You guys ready to stretch and move? I am. All right. If you have not drank your water today, this is your sign. Okay. We are going to be moving down to the floor today, so make sure you have some space to go down onto the floor as needed, but we are going to start standing and go from there. So we're going to start with our head and our neck. Go ahead and just let those arms hang down by your sides. Go ahead and bring those shoulders down and back away from the ears. We're going to bring the chin down to the chest. Lift the chin up. Take a look up at the ceiling. And down. Chin to chest. Center. Up. Down. Good. Center. Feeling. Over the shoulder. Right. Center. Left. Center. Again. Right. Center. Left. Center. Circle. All the way around. Both directions. All right, let's move those shoulders. Get those shoulders moving. Up, back, and down. Down. Good, go ahead and take those hands. We're gonna place them right on our shoulders. And we're gonna continue those big circles, but think of using your elbows and drawing those nice big circles and reverse that direction. Good, from here, I'm gonna open them nice and wide. Think of as if you were going to tap your elbows together in the back. And then go ahead and bring those in together. See if you can tap them in the front. And then extend those arms out from there. And you're just going to press that back and back up to standing. One more time. Put those arms out. Roll through, press. And bring it back in line. All right, from here, we're gonna roll down our body until we get down to about our shins, and then roll it back up. Repeat. Bring it down. Roll it back up nice and slow. This time we are going to repeat that, but we are going to bend our knees as we go all the way down. So bring it down. And then to sit down a little bit lower, bend those knees, let your torso rest on the thighs, and then extend and roll. Good. Hands are going to come behind the back, interlock those fingers together. Good. All right. From here, we're going to bring it into a nice wide stance position. And we are just going to start low and slow. And we are just going to sit into those legs one at a time. Think of stepping your tailbone backwards. So it's a little bit more of a hinge more than it is a squat. So if we were squatting into it, we'd be a little bit more knee heavy. We're a little bit more hips coming back heavy. So nice stretch on those inner thighs. So the difference should be a little bit more here. And if you want to take this a little bit lower to the ground, feel free to reach across and tap the floor. Or you can reach for the opposite foot. One more. Good, bring it in. We're going to take, this is where if you have something to hold on to, you may need a little bit more for some balance here. So I'm just gonna hold on to my wall. You can also do this seated in your chair, but we're gonna do that nice figure 4 stretch. cross that leg over. And if you can't get down quite there, you can also just reach for that foot and find your balance if you can. This is very not easy. So letting it sit here. Again, this is one of those stretches that you can do standing, seated, on the floor. You can do these in bed, whenever, and they're really great for those hips. So make sure that you are adding this into your routine throughout the day, especially if you're sitting at your desk. These ones are really good. All right. We're gonna bring it down to the floor. We're gonna sit either cross-legged, butterfly, whatever floats your boat this Monday. All right, go ahead and let your shoulders come away from the ears. Sit up nice and tall with a nice flat back. We are going to bring those hands down to the sides. And then we are going to lean into our right side as that left arm drifts and just floats up over as we take a nice stretch down the side. And same thing on the left. Right arm comes up. We're using that left hand to support. Down. All right, we're going to turn and twist very lightly. Good. Same thing, other side. All right, from here. Now I am just sitting in a normal cross-legged position, but I am going to bring it into more of a butterfly. I'm going to press my heels together and just scooch so that I'm in a little bit more of a stretch for those inner thighs. Now from here, I bring my arms straight out in front of me like we are Frankenstein, and we are just going to lean forward just a few inches, and you should feel that pretty quickly in those hip flexors and in that groin area, and then lean it back, lean it forward one more time. Let the hands come down to the floor and round out that back. Let the head come down. Inhale up and bring those feet out in front of you. You can squeeze the ankles together. Slide those hands down the legs, reach for the feet. We're gonna hold here. Roll it up, scooch it forward, and we are going to bring it onto our backs. So lay it down if you have space. And we're gonna keep our knees bent. And now you don't even have to really look at your screen or anything. Just go ahead and lay on the back with your knees bent. Arms are going to be out to the sides, and our palms are facing the ceiling. Good. Now I want you to just roll those hips back towards you a little bit, and then we are just going to take our right arm and bring it up into the air, and we are just going to bring it across to the other side and back up. And then same thing with the left, just bring it up and over without letting your back really move, just gauging your mobility there. And now from here, we're going to bring both of our knees over to the left side. So let them fall, come down so that both knees are stacked and they are pointing towards our left. Shoulders are aiming to be squared to the ceiling. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our right hand and close our book all the way over so that those hands are touching. And then one more time, we're going to open all the way, nice and wide. And then one more time, close your book And now from here, grab your imaginary chalk. And we're just going to draw a big semicircle all the way out above your head. I want you to really think of bringing it as wide as you can, all the way around the head and all the way to the side. And nice. Go ahead and bring those knees back to center, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and let those knees over to the right, very gently. Good, and then find and adjust your positioning. And then same thing, we're going to bring our left hand over to meet our right. And open across, follow that hand. And then one more time, grab our imaginary chalk and draw that nice big circle all the way over the head, all the way back over to the left. And then take a nice deep breath here. Good. Go ahead and bring those knees back to center. We're going to bring our knees into our chest. And now if you can hold on right about here, you can hold and press those knees into the chest. You can wrap your arms around and just pull them in. And we're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. So just enjoy this little stretch here. Noticing where you feel tension. If you are hugging your knees, do you feel it in your back? Feel it in your hip flexors. You know, for me, I tend to feel it in my hip flexors here. So that's a sign for me to give these a little bit more attention next time. Take some nice deep breaths. And just breathe into each stretch. Good, we got about a few more seconds. And then we are going to inhale. Bring our left foot down to the ground. Right leg is going to extend up into the air as straight as you can get it. Will do. We are going to stretch the top of that ankle by pointing, flexing our foot. So flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point, flex and point. Good job. Bring it down, bend the knee in, and then extend it one more time as straight as you can. Give it a gentle pull towards you. And switch legs. We're going to extend that left leg up. And now with these stretches, these are a lot more intense. So we like to be very gentle with these ones. Listen to your body. And then back it up off. If you feel like it's a little too intense, press your heel and toe. So alternate between that flex and point. Ankle mobility is one of those things that we really do lose over time. You don't really notice it ever until it's needed. And we're going to bend that knee in. And then we're going to extend it one more time. And then gently give it a little pull. Bring it down. All right, reach for that happy baby. So we're going to reach on the insides of those feet, so that the knees are guiding towards the outsides of our armpits. And you just want to press those hands down on the feet just a little bit. Try to keep your back nice and flat on the floor. Good. Bring those knees back together to the floor. We are going to roll it over onto our stomach real quick and take a nice little cobra and press up. Give those hip flexors a quick stretch as well. Bringing it onto our forearms. And if you are good here, you hang out here for another 30 seconds. Otherwise, you can lift the chin. Or you can take the hands a little closer and extend a little bit more. Rotate the shoulders. Good, bring it up and back to a child's pose. And slowly inhale, bring it up through all fours into a down dog, and then we are gonna walk it into standing. But press through. And walk those feet in or hands into feet. Roll up nice and slow. Make mental notes of where you might have a little bit more tension that you noticed today. And we will work on those next time. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for stretching with me, everyone. I'll see you next time. You're welcome.